Hello everyone, welcome to a new modern video. We are playing a brew here, a brew that, I found in the 5.0 deck dump on Magic Online, and I liked it. It's Jeskai Oculus with Obosh in the companion zones. We're not allowed to play 2 drops, 4 drops, and so on, but we get to play 23 1 drops. We get to play, of course, the Abhorrent Oculus. You can reanimate it with an Earth usually, but also Helping Hand is a very similar card. You can also use it to unearth Season Pyro, Tamio, or... Well, I was going to say Ragavan, but there's no Ragavan here. Maybe it should be. Yeah, Ragavan seems great in this deck. You got Thought Scour, you got Looting. You know what? I'm just gonna add Ragavan to my deck here. I think Tamio's actually bad. Yeah. Let's add Ragavan. I still like Thought Scour and Looting. You can like return a Bosch and then go. Yeah, I'm actually also gonna add the fourth prismatic ending. I don't like to have spells near in this deck. Yeah, ramping from 1 to 3 seems good. Okay, we got 3 Arena Glory, 4 Charmos in the side. Arena Glory is very good here, not only for Flage, but also a Bosch. Pretty powerful. Like, remember, Giganta was banned because of the ability of Boros Energy to just go Arena Glory Giganta. Recolor Arena Glory is definitely clunky because if I want to get, Hallowed Fountain, then the Arena Glory comes to play tapped. So I think here I have to do the um, Steam Vents. I think the sequencing here is Steam Vents, Thought Scour. Also getting double red for Arena Glory. Milling Ending Heat, drawing Flage. Classic. That's okay, we got looting to fix that. Hmm. Yeah, here I'm definitely casting looting. Let's see if I draw a helping hand. Hmm. I'll discard these two. Play fetch and pass. I'm gonna surveil and then I'll play Abhorrent Oculus. Good matchup here. Skull Tarn. What does that mean? Prowess? Seems like a control deck. No, I don't want to see a control deck with this deck. But also, I guess, Season Pyro and Flage with a lot of threats. Let's go Meticulous Archive and bin whatever this is. Yeah, bin whatever this is. And then I think I cast Season Pyro. Not using Arena Glory. Wouldn't let this resolve. Flooding out now. Okay, they go Quantum Riddler. And they can attack with Failure, which will crush into the Season Pyro, but it will leave them with a Quantum Riddler. Hmm. So given that my opponent is making this play in the face of a Flage in the bin, I think they have Solitude in end. Otherwise I can just Arena Glory Flage, you know? Sì, però porca, tutte terre. I think they for sure have Solitude in hand, so I think I might as well just play Oculus instead of Flage. And then I go tap land. Oh, that's good. Wish I had that in hand now. I guess not necessarily, because that could just go Solitude Ephemerate then. When it chooses not to Solitude, not to fetch. And this way I mill my helping hand that I wanted to search. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, they decide to go main phase Elegant Parlor. I wonder why. What's the reasoning? Okay. I think they're holding up the Solitude. Maybe I have ephemerate. They just wanted me to load up a bunch more things. I can either play Fateless Looting or escape this. I also have the possibility of returning Obosh. Do I have answers to Quantum Riddler in my deck? Yes, I have a Noli Heat. Okay, so let's go for that. I guess Tamiya's good with looting. Tamiya's good with looting. You could flip Tamiya. Anyway, I think I want to thought scour myself first and then resolve the survey land. More Flage. That's okay. Hmm. I think I just let the value from Oculus go in. Again, I do think they have Solitude 100% because they played a Riddler into my Arena Glory Flage. This is another Thalia. No, they march. They march pitching ephemerate. Okay. We're kind of mapping their hand, I think, but obviously eventually this Riddler is gonna go over the top. They don't have Flage yet. Fable. Maybe now I should start Flage. Yeah, I definitely Flage this Goblin Shaman. And I can also go Ragavan. Whelping Hand, that's nice as well. Yeah, so let's do this. Am I casting or playing the Arcane terrain? Casting. I'm casting all the most, all the important European events this year so far. The first half of the year. So I'll do this. I get Flage with haste. Then I play Ragavan with haste. I have to hope they don't have another Ephemerate, because if they do, it's really annoying. Oh wow, they let me attack with Flage. Crazy, I didn't expect that. This. What's this? Okay. Hmm. Eh, go helping hand on Oculus. You want to see Juventus? Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, good luck. Maybe they're playing that weekend. I don't know. All right. They concede. Okay, so we've got Mystical Dispute, and I think that's about it. I'm taking out nah, I don't want to take a Spell Pierce. I'll take a Thought Scour. Assuming they've I don't know, stolen enough stuff back in the days that it's more appealing than other museums. We have killed the Titan? No, I think they had Solitude. That was my read. Alright. My hand's weak, but it has lands. Emma put a mulligan. It's the second best Egyptian museum after Il Cairo's. Okay. What's that museum where they stole like a whole temple? It's like German museum with Greek temple, something like that. I think I'll expel Pierce. If they go Felia Riddler, though, I have no answers. Let's hope they don't do that. Nice. Okay, no Fable, no Teferi. My spell Pierce is gonna be a little bit worse. I'll keep on surveilling because I don't want to draw lands. Hmm. I think it's the top. If my opponent counters his own Pyro, that's good. If my opponent doesn't counter his own Pyro, I think it's also good. Because I get to discard Oculus and then return it. No way, no more lies. The actual crazy. This is like the most punishing card in the format here. Because I was thinking like if that resolves, I discard Oculus. If that doesn't resolve, then I reanimate the season Pyro. But no, it got exiled. And I draw another land. Crazy. Ah, va bene, va bene, va bene. Punished. Okay, Season Pyro though. Aspetta un attimino because this is very good. I can now go Helping Hand on Pyro. Wait, I don't go no more lies again. No way! No way! Okay. Ah, I didn't know this card is a modern playable. It's like Mana Leak. I guess Exile is a big deal. Fable, the fairy. Fable, please. No, Flage. Okay. My hand was very bad. It really did not improve. Guarda lì, tutte cazzo di terra. It was the classic though. When you surveil, you find a spell. When you draw normally, you find lands. Mana League with upside? Yeah, but Mana League is unplayable. So the fact that a bad card is an upside doesn't make it modern playable. I mean, it definitely was good year. Fable. Oh. Design? No. Okay. Mamma mia, che pescata de merda. I don't even want to take Season Pyro out of the graveyard to get some 1/1s. Oh, I get a Bosch. Return a Bosch. I could return a Bosch. I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe you should have. One just doesn't care. They're just going for Fillet Ace. That's actually lethal. Alright, GG. Go game 3. I haven't done anything this game. Oh, so bad. That's a keep. Let's go Steam Vents, Fateless Looting. Definitely discarding this. I think it's either a null. Yeah, it's a null heat. Next turn, I can go Ryavan to find white mana, or I can draw white mana as well. Okay. I can also just go Ragavan, hold up Spell Pierce. It's probably better. I don't know. You dash Ragavan to go Galvanic Discharge. I think I'm losing in the exchange. Obviously, the upside would be to just be able to go Helping Hand on the Borrant Oculus. When goes Mountain and Tap Go, that may be a failure. Maybe discarding this only hit wasn't a good idea. Alright, let me go Helping Hand on Oculus. If they go Failure Riddler, I have Dispute for Riddler. Pass. Okay. Also, I get a 2/2 here if they don't Solitude. Okay, nice. That's a Riddler. Nice. I get to dispute that. And Failure, I guess, now can... Oh, no, I made a mistake. I was supposed to get the land. I was supposed to get the land, not the spell pierce. I didn't think about it. Actually, a big mistake. Because now the land would have come into play, or as the spell pierce is gonna stay exiled. Ah, and then you what? Ending the thing. Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. That's okay. Uh, uh, um. Oh, let's go ending on failure. And then hold up spell pierce. And now, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Now definitely doing this because this was the Flage in the bin. I have Arena Glory now. Yeah, would have been able to do it if I had Meticulous Archive in play. Okay, put in place Fibble into my spell pierce. To find a land for Flage. Do I want to go Arena Glory Haste? I think so. It puts my opponent to 1. I can't fetch anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's true. We could have also just left Plage in the play and then flipped it with the manifest. That's true. Yeah, we could have done that. I think both plays were good. I also think that putting in the graveyard, adding an extra thing is nice. We put the Obosh so that I can see it, because I forget about it. Alright, let's go. Good end. Winner reveals Devour of Destiny, which makes my prismatic ending pretty bad. They still have a expedition map, maybe? Helping Hand, Graveyard. Will we ever put a Bosch in the hand? Maybe. I mean, last game I could have done it. I forgot I had it. Utopia Sprawl named Red. Okay. Happy to have found the target for ending. Unlike Heat also pretty bad draw. Oh, I'd love to draw a land. Other one a Rumble. Kozak's return in the bin. What did you get? Oh, you got Cavern of Souls. Okay. Kozak's return in the bin is important to remember. I'm gonna grab a blue red. Oculus in the graveyard. Draw. Land. Okay. So, a couple of plays here that I have available. But I think it's gonna go on Helping Hand the Oculus and then I only hit the Eldrazi spawn. In this order, actually. Maybe not. Because no heat can kill the Devour of Destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, ending can do a little bit more. Actually, let me think about it. Oh Lord, I've got instant sorcery land, so only the creatures. So it's not. I have the Lyrium guaranteed by turn 5. Hmm. I think they have Ice Steel Explorer, so maybe I should do this. Actually, I should go ending and helping hand and pass. And now I have the clock there. I think it matters. Okay, let's remember they have Possessor in the graveyard, so we want them to not be able to play a 7-drop. Of course, they can play No Drifter. But let's hope they don't have that card. It used to be a thing, but not anymore. They say they need to restart the computer because Magical Line is lagging. Alright, I guess I'll be right back as well. Okay. Opponent just went Cavern of Souls go. It's my turn, and I can go Season Pyro, binning. What, Flage Ragavan? Think so. Leaving Flage in the bin is definitely nice for the Kozak's return. I want to leave the Anoli Heating End, but maybe not, actually. Yeah, maybe not. Yes, a 4th land for Flage. Oh, let me just land go, holding Ragavan. Uh, yeah, maybe it was better to do holding Anoli Heat. It doesn't matter. All right, we crushed our opponent. Very nice. And now I have 4 Consign to Memory. And also 4 Charmos, but it's not as good as you think. Stick out for sure 4 Anoli Heat. Maybe actually I don't want 4 Charmos. Maybe I just want like a couple. Ending, I mean, it was very good this game. We killed Utopia Sprawl. You don't like Pierce? I mean, my opponent played Malefic, not Malefic, Malevolent Rumble. Ooh, Ragavan. Okay, let's do that on turn 1. Let me think about the mana. Red, blue, probably. Here you go, Talisman. And Anoli Heat, okay. Alright, Oculus in the bin. I don't have a helping hand though. To go swim make a spawn, I can, I guess, stifle the fetch effect. What did I pitch? Emrakul. I'm wondering now if I should play around Kozilek's command or just tap out with Spyro, discarding what land flake, holding the Oculus in my hand. What's my opponent gonna do next turn? I mean, they can play Ugin. But I think like I'm on the draw. I think I just deploy. I think I should just go Spyro here. Oh, let's go Spyro. Discard Blade Thundering Falls. Yeah. So I'm going Hollow Fountain untapped. Spyro. Tapping out. Discarding Thundering Falls. Flake. Okay, very good draws. Helping Hand is nice. See if they play Cozy Command. Yes, this is Magic Online. Worse, they just go for Soimika Spawn kicked after doing the K command play. Oh, Bujuka Bong. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I forgot about that. Uh, so let's keep on playing. I can go Thought Scour on myself. If I get lucky and mill another Oculus. Nobody drew the Pyromancer that I wanted to mill. The classic Thought Scour. Pass. Okay, Sanctum Vugin, and it looks like they just we don't even tap blue in the deck. Ooh, you're right. The Steam Vents has been exiled. Yeah, well, let's hope they don't play anything in blue. Oh, double check is true. Ah, GG. Yeah, GG. Opponent got the Bar of Destiny in their hand. Okay. Who answers to Seraph 7 Death? I don't. Actually, no answer to this card in my deck because I don't play Solitude. Hmm. We want on the play to have a Charmaw. No, I think Charmaw is not very good against Eldrazi ramp. Just a couple will be fine. Let's go. Land Ragavan, please. Still keep. Let's go Steam Vents, Fateless Looting. Off. Pretty terrible. Hold the second Flash in my hand because I may just exile all my cards with Oculus. Ooh, that's a good draw. When it goes Grafdigger's Cage, interesting. Uh, Maybe I should have thought Scour immediately in case I drew. Or immediately in case I drew Ragavan. But doesn't matter. Second Thundering Falls. No response. Thought Scour. I think I'll Graveyard. Yeah. Given that there's Gravdigger's Cage in play, I don't think I needed to go too much graveyard-related plays. Let's play Oculus. Again, the Flage is gonna chill in the graveyard, but it can't come back because of Gravdigger's Cage. And also the Fateless Looting can come back. But Oculus is a very good play. Let's see if they have an answer. How would it do? Wow. Dismember. Okay. Okay, looks like they don't have a third land. Let's see if they find it. They don't. I can't manifest Dread. That's true. I can't manifest Dread. Let's place this on Pyro. I'll be discarding Flage for sure, and maybe Spyro just to be able to attack more. Keeping the lands is not great, but I do have a Bosch. So this way I guarantee turn 5 a Bosch. And I'm attacking. No, let's discard a land. Yeah, Helping Hand would have been good, but can cast it. Alright, go. And draw land. I can play the 2/4 that plays a land from the graveyard. I guess they can't. Can you play land from the graveyard? Yes, you can actually. Wreathing Chrysalis is their play. I do have some removal spell for Cage, a couple of endings. Yeah, tell me when this card lands, I know. Ragavan. Okay, let's go Spyro and discard these 2 cards. Same cards. Va bene, pass. Not even consigned to memory. After all this digging. But yeah. Pretty brutal game. The Cage just really stopped me. And now Sarah 7 Death, which is I can't answer that card. I don't have answers in my deck for that card, so the game is over. Yeah, actually no answers, right? Let me just double check, but I believe I can't race or kill that thing. Just needed to consign it. Okay. Match number 3. My hand's not great. It has lands and spells though. My survey land can be some Season Pyro or Oculus or even Flage. Okay, DRC. Bubble. I'll just go survey land here. I really need to surveil. Nice, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I mean, I guess a Season Pyro or a Oculus. Oculus was probably even better, but can't complain. So here what I'm doing is Annually Heat here. And then Hallowed Fountain, Helping Hand, discarding Island Flage. Not discarding Oculus. Yeah, I was going to say, if I draw up in hand, I wish I discarded Oculus, but if not, I can just cast Oculus next turn. Yes, exiling Flage, but I can. Ooh, I can even haste it. Oh no, never mind, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna go Oculus. Sorry, Flage. Maybe not. Actually, let's think about it. My opponent deck really does not. It really does not deal with Flage like ever. So maybe I should just chill and just Arena Glory Flage next turn. It's probably better. Let me go Thought Scour. Ooh, so lucky. Yeah, my starting hand was like awful, and I was just able to just draw out incredibly. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever return a Bosch in the whole league, honestly. GG. Really just drew perfectly, honestly. Like actual turn 4 kill from the starting hand was insane. Okay. Prowess. I don't need any sideboarding. Yeah. I don't think I want wear tear. How many days to see most of Rome? Not sure, not sure. That's a keep for me. Ragavan dies to Lava Dart. But, hmm, I'm gonna go fetch like go here. I don't want to go Ragavan. I'd rather hold up Spell Pierce for Corey Steelcutter Eva Bean to Rome. Yeah, placed many tournaments there. Once as a tourist in 2019. Uh, Man, don't know what to recommend, honestly. I just ask ChatGPT, probably. They will have better answers. Okay, very happy. I decided to hold those soap ears. I'm gonna go island. It is bad if I draw a white land, but I can always fetch for it. I think I'm gonna go Dash Ragavan here. Extra mana is powerful. Plus, my opponent deck has a lot of cards that I can cast. Let's see if I flip them. I do. Preordain. Perfect. Get some extra card advantage. Ooh, Fateless Looting. Fateless Looting. Fateless Looting. Hmm. Island, of course, makes so that I can't flashback Flage easily, but at the same time, I didn't have Flage when I fetched the island. I think I'm actually gonna bottom both. When I went Preordain Bolt me to get Delirium. Okay, I'm gonna play Flage. Let they have 3 cards in hand. Flage really is the biggest enemy of that deck. Oh, you wanna consent? You said you didn't consent to memory against me? That's it. Okay. I mean, it works here. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Okay. Okay. You have another consign? You don't. Alright. Think about this. 2 cards in hand. What are they? Lands? The problem with going Ragavan is that I mean Lava Dart would have killed me. I don't have Lava Dart. If you have a blocker, if I go fetch land, get that white tap land that I need. Surveilling. Yeah. I think white surveilling is the best here. Gives me exactly enough cards to flashback Flage. I'm gonna plot Slickshot show up. Now I can go into Glory. Flage with haste. But yeah, fetching the island in the end is what made me survive because I stayed at 2 life because of that island instead of a Hollywood Fountain. So yes, it's non white or red land for Flage, but very important in that spot. When it has a no heat. Hmm. Would have thought about it. When it chooses not to bring back Slick Shot. Okay. What's my play now? I think I'm gonna go Season Pyro. Discard Thought Scour and Looting. No. Wait, actually, did I have enough cards to bring back Flage this turn? 3, 4, 5. I don't think I did, no. Discarding these 2. Go Ragavan. Pass. Need to think about just not fetching, basically. Next I can go Thought Scour, Flage Haste again. Gonna go Slick Shot. Let's see if I'm dead. Doesn't seem like I am. Chump. Anoli Heat. I go to 1. I guess what's happening here is that my opponent wants to top deck with the Mishra's Bubble, a Lightning Bolt. But they didn't even crack it. GG. Flage for the win. They're looking at... Bram. On our way to year 8, indeed. I think as like bad ends go, this definitely is one. But also it's a hand with lands and with spells, so I'm gonna keep it. Ooh, okay, nice hand. Is opponent passing? Do I want to use archive? Nah, let's just do this. Probably gonna be good enough to graveyard, just so that I can do something next turn with a helping hand. Would it be reasonable to discard end size? Maybe. Maybe. I like to do that. Let's see if they do something about this. Is this a counter spell? Okay, perfect. Very nice. See if they go Flage here. Or Teferi Bounds. Narset. Wish I had played. Could have gone a Ragavan face, then played the Narset. So annoying. So annoying. I don't know any plays that is good. I think I'm all in. I think I'm all in. Complete card disadvantage to have a Oculus into play. Okay, that pass. We galvanic discharge in hand. I'm gonna go attack. I'll attack this two at Narset. This one at face. And around one's more room. I'm gonna let it go. I'll go ahead and play Spyro. Okay. The four cards in hand. Okay. Nice. I find Flage in the bin and a second Oculus. Oh, I think I'd rather have Flage in the bin than Flage in play. Okay. Teferi tapping out all red. Oh, Orm's chant, I see. Oh, top. I guess should have bottomed. Should have bottomed, right? Yeah. Okay. Do I control? I guess just a couple of disputes for a couple of ending. Yeah, so heat. I need to kill Narset. That's for sure. It's either heat or ending. It's the mix of them. I found this in the 5.0 deck dump, and it's definitely been a cool deck. I made some changes to it. I cut Tamiya for Ragavan, and obviously Tamiya's good with looting, but Ragavan is just good by itself. But it doesn't have many 2 drops that I should be concerned about, so I'm just gonna start with the top land. Oculus I think goes to the bin. This way, all my helping hands are very good. Okay. I'm gonna go Stevens untapped. Ragavan just cast, holding up spell pierce. Hyzokern Scepter is my one in play. Huh. I think that's fine. I've got ending. Actually gives me an ending target. That's pretty alright. It's like a 2-for-1. To put Orm's Chant under it. I'm gonna go attack first. Maybe I flip a counter spell. Oh wow, I flipped your ending. I didn't even need to use mine. Okay, that one is gonna be pierced. Okay. And they grab another dispute, sure. Ragavan attacks face. Solitudine. Okay, let's go Flage the Narset. It's maybe a game for a Bosch. Although I think I just want to go Surveil and go. Red a white. Red. When it has dispute, I think I've just been this. Yeah, draw. Okay. I can't quite cast that yet. Yeah, white on earth. Yeah. It's a thing in standard. Ooh, Supreme Verdict. Uh, uh, uh. Honestly, I don't have any. I'm not pressured into doing anything. Just return a Bosch and pass here. But Delirium for my Annoy Heat. They don't move, you don't move. Isn't doing. Okay, sure. Oh, my hand's bad. And you drew. Okay. I was thinking you drew Orm's Chant. Let me go Thought Scour myself first. Emil Season Power Thought Scour. Yo, Bush is in the deck. Do I want to use all the white mana? No, because I may want to go. Let me think. 3, 4, 5. I'll go 8 mana. I can actually go Season Pyro, discard Helping Hand. Yeah, I can do that. So let's do that. I'll hold a white. Season Pyro, holding up a red for Arena Glory. Discarding Flage, land. And then I can go Flage with haste. Why no Bosch? What do you mean why no Bosch? Where? I mean, even if a Bosch was not shuffled, still, I think this is a lot better. Because I could go Hasty Oculus or Hasty Flage. I think Hasty Oculus is better right now, because Hasty Flage exiles a bunch of cards I don't want to exile. I can't, so I have to exile them anyway. I'm sorry. I forgot about that part. Alright then, might as well go Flage. Oh, you know what I can do? Thank you, actually. One sec. I can go first Helping Hand on Spyro. Yeah, let's do that. First Helping Hand on Spyro. Hmm. Because if I go Flage, I have to exile the Spyro, so I might as well have it. I don't know if they have a card in hand. They're being like, what's the card you have in hand that you're sandbagging? I'm definitely gonna hasty Flage here. Okay, you chose to surgical the Flage. Weird that you waited that long. I could have exerted Flage this turn. I guess I can ace the Oculus now. You see my hand here. You know I can ace the Oculus now. I still got the Arena Glory mana there. It's discarding 2 lands. Okay, and it's now time to play Oculus with ace. Let's see what they do. You go counter spell, and I go once again helping hand. The opponent knew about it. Maybe they have Supreme Verdict. Okay, I've done my thing. Let's see if they got a sweeper. If they do, I don't have much. I mean, I've got a couple of looting and a couple of Spyro in the graveyard. But considering how far ahead we were just a few turns ago, this Days Undoing definitely turned pretty well for them here. Drawing 3 pretty cool answers. Imagine drawing a Bosch here. Hasty from hand. Okay. Ending my Oculus. Oh, and you kick the... Oh, right. Mm-hmm. 2 cards in your hand. Ooh, Spell Pierce. Mhm. Narset. No responses. Although they can find the verdict which I can't counter. Still no responses. They got console the star charts. That one will be spell pierced. Well, not if they cast like this. That will resolve. Next turn. Upkeep. And finally we get the spell pierce. Yeah, that's good. That's why you just don't pierce the permanent when they have mana up. Just let them do their things. They say GG. GG. What's the time? 1:25. You're actually gonna wrap up now because I got an errand to do. I was thinking about doing it later today, but I guess I can do it now. I think this was still like good enough video. That was cool. Maybe I can play it again in the future. I'll see how this video does. So yeah, I'll leave now. Thank you for watching on YouTube. See you soon.